It's not about milk, okay? It's about avoiding foods. The foods that we're all addicted. Everyone's got like a weakness food. My weakness food is chocolates. Yeah, I love chocolates. Oh my God, I love chocolates. You gotta avoid them, but it's impossible to avoid chocolates in this country, ladies and gentlemen. Because chocolates are places that they should not. There's a chocolate conspiracy going on in this country. Chocolates show up in places that they're not supposed to show up, ladies and gentlemen, okay? Like I go to Whole Foods to shop. I go to Whole Foods, okay? And when you walk into Whole Foods, like whenever I go into Whole Foods, I feel like some good things are gonna happen. Whenever I walk in, I'm like, I don't know what's gonna happen, but my skin is gonna be better. I have no idea. I may levitate out of here. Whole Foods. I just have that feeling. At Whole Foods, everyone feels like, oh, they got braids and oh, welcome to Whole Foods. It's all very holy. I'm like, yes, it is. Good things will happen. I shop, I get all the right stuff. I buy the salmon, I buy the quinoa, I buy the kale. Right? You pick up some kale, you feel good about yourself. Right? You put some kale in the cart, you're like, oh wow, this kale's working already. Arugula, 10 more pounds. Half the time I don't even eat the kale, it just sits in my refrigerator. I look at it, I feel good again. I'm shopping at Whole Foods, everything's going great till they come to the register. What do they have at the register at Whole Foods? Chocolates. I'm like, chocolate? What are you doing here? How did you get in here? This is Whole Foods, you're not supposed to be here. Who let you in here? How did you get in here? That's when your mind plays tricks on your mind goes, you know what? It's dark chocolate, it's good for you. Yeah, it's 99% cocoa cacao. Cacao. I don't even know how to pronounce it. I'm over there. Is this cuckoo cacao? Fantastic. Give me 10 bars of the cuckoo cacao. It's good for you somewhere, right? It's good for something. That's the biggest BS in the world. That's the chocolate industry renaming chocolate so that we buy it. Okay? Chocolate is good for you if you have like 1 or 2 pieces a week. When was the last time anyone here had 1 piece of chocolate? Oh, that's enough for the week. I'm gonna do it again this year. I'm on a cuckoo cacao diet. Cuckoo cacao diet. Cuckoo cacao. Yeah. I'm just having 1 cuckoo cacao a week. No! You have 1 piece of chocolate. Oh my God, that is some good chocolate. I love that chocolate. Is that cuckoo cacao? Give me the rest of the chocolate. And then you say, you know what hit the spot with this chocolate? Just a glass of red wine to wash it down. Then you have 2 glass, 3 glass, now you're drunk. You're like, you know, I need a hamburger to get rid of my drunkenness. Next day you're at Whole Foods. Hey bro, what's up? Long time no see. Yep, back on the sideways diet. Back on the hammer. Yeah. Cuckoo cacao. Oh man. So this happened. We took the kids to a sleepaway camp. Have you heard of sleepaway camp? For those of you who don't know, sleepaway camp is where you get to drop your kids off for a week and just have a life. Oh, it's the best thing in the world, all right? And we signed them up for what we thought was a parkour camp. Have you heard of parkour? Again, for those of you who don't know, parkour is where kids learn to climb up walls and shit, okay? Like tough kids learn to fight, my kids learn to escape. I told them, you're ever in trouble, hop, skip, jump, jazz hands, get out of there. The jazz hands confused the assailant. So guys, we got in the car with our 2 kids, Dara, Mila. We started driving out of LA, 10 east, 1 hour out, 14 north, Lancaster, 2 hours out. All of a sudden I look around, I go, it's not very diverse out here. Then I keep looking, I go, there's a lot of American flags out here. Don't get me wrong, I like the American flag. But when I see too many, I get a little worried. Right, like if you go to the airport, you see one Muslim, you'd be like, hey buddy, what's going on? You see a bunch of us, you'd be like, no really, what's going on? You know what I'm saying, Blake? Guys, we got to the camp. It wasn't a parkour camp, it was a skateboarding camp. Yeah, with parkour as a side activity. So it was a bunch of white skate rats. Yeah, brah, shaka shaka brah. And I'm walking around with Dara, and Dara has darker skin, right? Because of his Indian background. And Dara's looking around and goes, Daddy, I think I'm the only person of color here. I go, don't worry about it, buddy. You'll blend in. This is your chance to make some new friends. This is your chance to meet people you normally wouldn't. I said, well, check in with you. So we left them.
I call him the next day. I go, hey, buddy, how's it going? He goes, they're calling me Abdul. I go, oh, no. I go, is that it? He goes, they told me to go back to Africa. I go, that's the wrong continent. And then I got so upset, I started texting him comebacks. I go to the whitest kid and be like, whatever, Casper the Friendly Ghost. Dara goes, who's Casper the Friendly Ghost? My wife goes, you idiot, you can't give him a comeback from an 80s cartoon. So then I asked him, I said, Dara, what did you say back to them? He goes, I told them I'm gonna blow up their house. I go, way to go, Abdul. I'm proud of you.
Have you guys heard of homeschooling? Our parents don't homeschool. That's some white people shit. Our parents, Arab parents, Iranian parents, Indian parents, homeschooling, by week 2, it would turn into manual labor. By week 2, they say 5 times 5 equals clean their bathroom. I was at my kid's school for like the 4th or 5th day in a row. I looked around and realized my parents never came to any of my school events. Then I realized I didn't want them to come to my school events because I grew up with immigrant parents in America, okay? Abdullah, I don't know where your parents are from, but when you grow up with immigrant parents in America, you're spending every moment of every day trying to blend in with all the American kids. When your immigrant parents show up, they blow your cover. I don't want these fresh off the boat FOB people showing up. Are you kidding me? I moved in late 78 from Iran to Northern California. It was a place called Marin County. Bunch of white dudes on skateboards. I had never seen a skateboard before. We didn't have skateboards in Iran. In 78, there was one guy who had a skateboard in Iran. His name was Mansour. He had long curly hair, just as much curly hair coming off his chest. He would skate around Tehran trying to pick up women. Hi, I'm Mansour. I have a skateboard from the future. You want to go on a date? Okay, well, you have to walk because there's no room for you. I go to Northern California. All the white kids are doing tricks on their skateboards. They're doing jumps. They're talking skateboard talk. Yeah, bro, woo, gnarly, woo, shaka, radical, woo. I don't know how to ride a skateboard. I was just carrying mine behind them, trying to blend in. Yeah, bro, America, woo, radical, woo. Things will be going great till the 1 or 2 times when my immigrant Iranian parents showed up at the school. And when your immigrant parents show up at the school, they come in loud. There's nothing subtle about them. I swear to God, all the other parents, some of the parents were very well off. The guy was a CEO of a bank, but he was subtle about his wealth. We're not subtle. You guys are in Dubai. You know what I'm talking about. There's no subtlety. If you don't have 3 Bentleys, you're nothing. Bro, this guy was a CEO of a bank. He would show up with a blue buttoned-up shirt, khaki pants, driving a Saab. He'd just show up, hi, yes, I'm here for Brock's parent-teacher meeting. Whenever you're ready, I'll be in the corner, just let me know. You have any water? No, that's fine, I'll choke. That's okay, I'll just choke. Here comes my family, dressed up like they're going to the Copacabana. Her name was Lola. She was a showgirl. My dad's got a 3-piece black suit with a red tie. My mom's got a mink coat, feathered hair, and a cigarette. Every cousin we've brought to America is in the car. I'm in the corner trying to avoid eye contact. I'm like, why'd they bring all the cousins? Why is she wearing a mink coat? This is a parent meeting, not the up. Trump was shocked when he won. He didn't expect to win. Go look at the video of when he comes up on the stage when he wins. Watch how slowly he walks. He can't believe we voted for him. He's like, are you sure they voted for me? After all the shit I said, they voted for me, really? Oh my God! I actually don't think he wanted to win. I don't. Yeah, I'm telling you. I'm serious. He's a megalomaniac billionaire businessman who likes to tweet. He didn't want to win. He was trying to say crazier and crazier stuff, hoping we wouldn't vote for him, but we voted for him. I knew he wanted to lose when he came out and said that Barack Obama was the founder of ISIS. Remember when he said that? He goes, Barack Obama's the founder of ISIS. And then the next day, he goes on a conservative radio show, and the announcer tries to help him out. He goes, sir, do you mean that Barack Obama's policies led to the creation of ISIS, and therefore where we are right now? And he goes, nope. I mean, Barack Obama is the founder of ISIS. I was watching and I'm like, this motherfucker's trying to lose! So we via con Dios, and we have a baby boy now, and it's really great. A friend of mine told me, he goes, listen, dude, he goes, the first time you see your baby boy breastfeed, you're gonna be a little jealous. He said, watch him, you're gonna be a little jealous. So the kid was getting ready to do it, and I was watching him like a hawk. I was like, go for it, kid, go for it, let's see what you got. Go for it, you little punk, let's see what you got. And he went for it, and he wasn't that good. He kept slipping off. It was really sad. He was like, It looked like he was shaving his beard with her nipple. He's like, And at one point he had no neck, so he got stuck. He's like, I felt bad. I was like, kid, to the right, to the right. He's like, So I decided to help him. I did. I finally felt so bad. I go, I'm gonna help this kid. I took his head and I stuck it on her breast. I go, suck, kid, suck. He took one suck and he fell asleep. I was like, what kind of man is this? This does not bode well for the future. Because they say whatever happens to you when you're young will come back and affect you later in life. I don't want that happening to this kid. Don't want him to grow up, have a girlfriend, go home one night, get her naked, get his head on her breast, and fall asleep. I should be like, what's wrong with you? He's like, I don't know, you're lucky I'm not slipping off anymore. I've learned how to grasp it, but I fall asleep. I don't know.